one. Yeah, let's go in here.
See, they put me in JV, so I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna play JV, you know, so.
Right, we're in. Alright, here we go. And it's being sponsored by Dell Gaming. And they kind of put a giant computer here and put a game on it. It's like a dancing rhythm. I'm gonna go dance on that giant computer. By a dragon? A skeleton? I have no idea, but that was fun.
Who was most devastated by the news that when Vision died in your life?
Oh, my children mean to me in that way. They, finally my son was like, that was pretty sad when you died. And I said, thanks. And he went, not as sad as when Tom Holland died, but, it was pretty sad, I guess. Yeah. So I don't know. For me, Marvel has been really inclusive and really interested in your input, and they were talking about what sort of journey you would like the Vision to go on, and we discussed that way back, and they really kept true to the ideas. So I thought it was a really wonderful culmination that when he, at his most human, as he's been on a journey of becoming progressively more understanding human beings, and he sacrifices himself. I found really moving when I read the script.
Yeah. Speaking of Marvel, how difficult is it to keep those Marvel secrets? Well,
snitches,
I can ask that, right?
Snitches end up in ditches, and if I've learned anything from working with Marvel, is they reward you when you keep your mouth shut. It's like the mafia or something.
So there I am getting Paul Bettany's autograph on my Disney pin that I got from the Hollywood shop a few days ago. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that got an autograph by him. And then everyone was outside waiting for him. I ran up on him and tapped him on the shoulder, saw it was me, turned around, took a selfie with me. I'm the only person that got a picture with him. Then he stepped into his car and he was gone forever. It was so awesome.
One of the things that I don't get to do a lot on my show is answer questions from folks who may have them. So I've already had the great good fortune of speaking with my new friend Retro. Retro, are you married? You want to be? I'll wait for you. By the time it's okay, I'll be 170. I'll have a whole bunch of insurance. You don't know what that is and you don't need to know. I won't be able to sign a prenup. So by the time I'm taking a big dirt nap, you're just going to collect a whole bunch of money.
It's time for another On the Spot. On the Spot.
With all the retro TV shows coming back, do you think Animaniacs and Freakazoid should come back too?
Oh, absolutely. What do you think? Look, she's smiling. I guess it must be a good idea.
Yes, I think so. In fact, Retro, I don't know if you knew this, but Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain are coming back in 2020 for Hulu. How about that?
Gosh.
You heard it here first. That's right. So we're going to have... Oops, oh dear, that was my career. So we're going to have Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain coming back in a couple of years on Hulu.
All right.
Yeah, so I think it's a great idea.
When Animaniacs was on Netflix, I watched it all the time and replayed it 5 times.
Oh, you're clearly a woman of impeccable taste with respect to cartoons. You must have a wonderful father. Yeah.
But I loved it, and when I realized that it was off of Netflix, I was like, wait,
Sad.
Where did Animaniacs go?
Was your life ruined? Pretty much? I hear you. But then you found out it was on Hulu.
Yes,
And
Hulu.
not only that, all the Animaniacs, all the Pinky and the Brains, all the Tiny Toons, and I think Freakazoid are all on Hulu now.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
24/7, you can stream them all. Yeah.
How cool is it that a guy like Mr. Spielberg says, you know, who is obviously his place in the universe.
Yeah,
is
he
cement-
needed the money.
Right. Got to make them car payments. But he just says, I know, let's do Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain again. Right? Yeah. So
Well, Sam Register at Warner Brothers.
Sam Register at
right.
Warner Brothers, God bless him. And it will be on
Hulu.
Hulu for 2020. So there will be, and the question then inevitably is, well, are you guys going to be back working on it? And I know, if we were in Washington, I would say the following: I can neither confirm nor deny. But
yes.
I can neither confirm nor deny that we will be involved.
And yes.
But the fact that it's making a big return and the audience now is exponentially larger than it was when it premiered is a huge deal. Yeah. So thank you very much for your incredible support on all the things that we've done.
How long did it take you to nail Yakko's World Song?
Well, honestly, I don't recall how long it took me to memorize it, but when we recorded it, what you hear on TV, we did it in one take. Yeah, now, mind you, I didn't have it memorized. I had the music in front of me, but we did do it in one take, and I remember we recorded 2, but the one they used was the first one. And the fellow who wrote that song, Randy Rogel, is going to be here today, and we're going to do it for you live. And Randy also wrote a new song for Pinky and the Brain that no one's ever heard, and my friend the Brain is coming today, too.
Really?
Isn't that great?
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, we're going to have a ball.
Fire up your cameras.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, Memphis, Guyana, Barbados, and Guam. Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now on peace. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman. Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait, and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, and Portugal. France, England, Denmark, and Spain.
Let's go to Asia now.
India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, then Borneo and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana.
Rob, we're running out of time.
Okay,
We're going to have to
pick it
go
up.
faster now.
All right, here we go.
Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone. Niger, Nigeria, Chad and Liberia, Egypt, Benin, Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya and Mali, Sierra Leone and Algeria, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Mayotte, and Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Crete, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
Wow.
How about that?
Which character is most like you?
I think Yakko, because Yakko's kind of a smart boop, and I'm kind of a smart boop, too. I'm not trying to say a stinky word, but I think Yakko, because he's kind of sarcastic, and he says things like, hey, Batman, does Dracula know you're wearing his cape so badly? So I say things like that in real life, too. What's your favorite character?
I also like Dr. Scratch and Sniff. That's me, too. I like that guy as well, yeah. He's pretty funny as well.
And, of course, I like Pinky. Everybody likes Pinky.
Nerf.
Look, he's all transfixed. Your little head is going, boom.
Exactly.
That's the best part of this job is, look at that. That's the best part of this job.
Hello, Brain.
I can't believe it, Pinky. We finally escaped our cage only to find ourselves at Comic-Con.
Well, I like it here, Brain. The people are so friendly. Kristen and my little friend Retro and all these lovely people. They're so wonderful here. Look how they all like to sit together.
Pinky, what are you doing?
I'm watching Abbott and Costello do a routine called Who's on First, Brain. It's so funny. See, the first baseman's name is Who, the second baseman is What, and they get confused
All right,
about...
forget about that, Pinky.
Oh.
We've got something important we have to do.
Oh, egad, is it lunchtime already? I am starved.
No, Pinky. That Yakko's World song we just heard has got me thinking.
Oh, good.
If we're going to take over the world, we're going to have to take over every one of those countries.
Ooh.
But which one do we take over first? United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama?
Ooh, I don't know about you, Brain, but I'm feeling really hungry.
Hungary. How about Turkey?
Ooh, turkey sounds great.
Well, so we could start with Turkey then.
Ooh, I like turkey.
No, not Hungary?
No, not after we have turkey.
Well, when do we go for Hungary then?
Well, why want you to be hungry?
That's beside the point, Pinky, but the Hungarians like it.
The who?
The Hungarians, they like being hungry.
They do?
Of course.
Well, why would they like being hungry?
Because they're Hungarians.
Well, just because they're Hungarians doesn't mean they have to be hungry.
Well, of course it does. Who else would they be?
Well, they could be not hungry.
That would make them Bulgarian.
Well, so you're telling me they have turkey right there in front of them, but they'd rather be hungry?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Why? They've been hungry for 1,000 years.
1,000 years, they must be really skinny. Don't they ever eat?
What a silly question. Of course they eat.
Then why are they hungry?
Because
They're Hungarians, yeah.
Forget about Hungary, all right?
I will, after we have turkey or chili. Ooh, I like chili too.
Chile? You mean in South America between Argentina and Bolivia?
Well, it's a long way to walk for chili, but okay.
You think Chile is a better choice than Hungary?
Well, either one is better than being hungry.
Why?
Because who wants to be hungry?
The Hungarians.
All right, all right. Say I was Hungarian.
Yes?
And I'm hungry.
You mean your country is?
My country?
Yes, your country is Hungary.
Ah! Hey, God, the entire country is hungry?
Yes.
So all of us are hungry?
Yes.
Well, so let's say we all sit down to a big meal and we eat until we're full.
Right.
Well, then we wouldn't be hungry anymore.
Why not?
Because we just ate.
You're still going to be hungry.
Even after turkey and chili?
Hungarians are always going to be hungry, Pinky. They are proud of that.
They're proud of being hungry?
Absolutely, and why shouldn't they be?
But we can still have turkey, right?
That's the plan.
Oh, thank goodness.
But now, Pinky, we must think of how to prepare for all of this.
Well, I don't care how they prepare it, as long as they don't put it in grease.
Greece. You mean in southern Europe, across from Italy?
What, you mean you can't find grease anywhere closer?
No, that's where Greece is.
Fine, whatever. Just don't have them put our turkey in grease.
That's ridiculous. You can't put turkey in Greece.
Olive Garden does it.
Pinky, it would be impossible to pick up turkey and drop it into grease. It wouldn't even fit.
Well, people put turkey in grease all the time, Brain, though it's not very good for you.
This conversation is not good for me. Pinky, Hungary, Greece, Chile, Turkey, what next?
Well, can we serve it on China?
Oh, God.
How about that?
That
Randy
was a cold,
Rogel.
That was a cold read.
Arthur!
I can't wait till they rehearse it.
This was the rehearsal. We've never done this together.
We've never done
You
this
guys
for anybody
witnessed something
before.
for the first time just now.
Yeah, that you guys, nobody's ever heard that. Isn't that great? If you know this, you're freaking me out.
Montenegro and Bosnia, Herzegovina, the Soviet Union is gone. South Africa, Georgia, Moldova, Latvia, Belarus, Azerbaijan, Uzbekistan, hey, Kazakhstan, hey, then the Tajikistan too, hey, Turkmenistan, hey, Kurdistan, hey, Armenia, Tonga, Palau, Lithuania, Serbia, Kosovo, US, Samoa, the Balkans, Brunei, Macau and Crimea, then Eritrea, Ukraine and Estonia, here's Macedonia, New Caledonia, Eastern Slavonia, Ivory Coast and Cape Verde, Andorra, the Solomon Islands, Dubai. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, guys. Randy Rogel, Maurice LeMarche.
Rob Paulsen.
I'm Rob.
Rob Paulsen.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great Comic-Con.
We'll see you at Animaniacs in concert.
Thank you, guys.
It's time for another On the Spot. On the Spot.
Do you have to get into a specific kind of headspace to write words for Batman to say?
In a specific kind of headspace, well, I try to get into the story. And what's the most interesting story, and then how does Batman fit into that story, and what does he do? That's how I approach it. You know what's interesting about Batman versus all the other characters is, see, he's mortal. You can kill him. See, Superman is hard to kill, but Batman, you can endanger him, so that makes him a much more interesting character.
Will you ever be able to hear anybody doing the Batman and Joker voices other than Conroy on Hamill?
Boy, they're pretty definitive. When I started on the show, Tim Curry was playing the Joker, but it was and also Paul Williams was playing the Penguin. But Alan Burnett, who ran the show, they just weren't working out. And I remember I was in his office. He said, "Hey, listen to this," and I heard this Joker's voice. I said, "Wow." I said, "He's good." I said, "Who is that?" He goes, "That's Mark Hamill." I said, "Wait a minute, you mean Luke Skywalker?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Damn, he's good." So,
I actually met Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. They're really nice.
Great guys.
Yep.
Both great guys. I've worked with Mark several times, and Kevin too.
Are you always thinking of new songs in your head throughout the day?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the show I'm writing for, but yes, right now I'm doing a Broadway, like a stage musical, so that's really consuming my time with the songs.
Even in the cartoon, no one knows what kind of animals the Warner Brothers and sister are. What would you say they are?
Well, I wrote a song. It's called "What Are We?" Go look it up. What are we? Where he's asking that. It's actually one of the very early songs I wrote for Warner Brothers. And basically Dr. Scratchniff goes, "What are you guys?" And they sing about what they are.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's called "What Are We?"
I think they're bunnies, and my sister thinks they're cats.
Yeah, exactly. That's a big question. That's funny. We keep that big open-ended question.
This is my friend Retro. She has her own show.
Hi. You're on it.
I am?
Yes, you are.
How awesome is that? Thank you.
Of all the characters, who is your favorite to voice?
I don't know if you remember. All my characters, gosh, I've got so many. It's like asking which child do I love best. But I think for me, the Brain, my dear, has got a very special place in my heart because I played him for 6 years, and I got to work with this fantastic guy here. They're very happy about it. So, I mean, Brain is like right there at the top. So is Lur from Futurama, Kif Kroker. I love him too. And, Egon from the Ghostbusters. Dr. Egon Spengler, spores, mold, and fungus are my game.
Which character is most like you?
Which character is most like me?
That you voice?
Yeah, probably Yosemite Sam. Because I'm kind of bellicose and loud and difficult to get along with. No, not really. But they're all a bit me, I have to say. Brain is the part of me that doesn't give up. I would say that Lur, ruler of the planet Omicron Persei 8, he's going through a midlife crisis, and I'm going through a midlife crisis. Of course, I'm 60. That means I'm going to live to 120. I try to cull something from myself in all my characters, and use something of me in them. So.
What are some of your favorite cartoons to watch now as an adult?
As an adult, I love to watch Rick and Morty, even though I'm on it. If I wasn't on it, I'd still watch it. What else am I loving right now? Well, I love Disenchantment, the new show from Matt Groening that's going to be premiering August 17th. I've gotten a peek at it. That's going to be great. Other than that, I don't really have a lot of time to watch cartoons because I'm too busy making them. So, but I do love the craft. That's for sure. Yeah.
I like, I've seen only some episodes of Rick and Morty. So when I'm older, I'll watch.
Yeah, it's a little dark for someone your age. I think you should watch some of the lighter episodes, but ones without hybrids of Hitler and Abraham Lincoln in them.
This is a question for Brain.
Yes.
Who do you think has a harder life? You trying to take over the world, or Wile E. Coyote always trying to get the Roadrunner?
Well, actually, my dear, I believe that Wile E. might have the harder life because he will never catch the Roadrunner, whereas I one day will take over the world. Yes.
That was awesome. I got to interview Rob Paulsen, Randy Rogel, and Maurice LeMarche. You guys may know from the Animaniacs and a bunch of other cartoons. And that was so much fun. They were so nice and friendly, and I enjoyed being around them. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Smash that subscribe button. Bye!
Hello, this is Yakko Warner, and the only show that we watch in the water tower is On the Spot with Retro. Hello, nerds.